I'm not a femboy, guys. Sorry, I just need to clarify that, and before we get into the serious topic, let's bring up the comment of the day. This one right here. Guys, why did a lot of you agree with this? Look, I would not look good in thigh highs. Whoa, okay. We gotta calm down here. I'll be nice if we hit something crazy like 100,000 subs. Sure, I'll do it. So what I'm trying to say, it's probably not gonna happen. You know, I'm sorry to crush your hopes and dreams. And if you want the chance to be the comment of the day, leave one down below. It can be anything really, a story, just wanting to say hi, or maybe something slightly disturbing. And I do apologize, you're gonna get my tired voice because I am very, very tired. So let's just get right into it. Hey viewer, do you ever just stop for a second and think, am I doing the right thing? I brought up elements of this before, but I never really fully explained it. But you realize that a lot of the things that cause us problems in our lives end up connected in a way, tied together. And you might still be wondering, what do I mean by you can still be a good person? Being burdened with regrets is, at least in my case, the easiest way to explain it. Because as I said before, you end up stuck in place, frozen by this regret, not really doing anything to change yourself. Though here's my simple answer. No matter what you have done, you can still be a good person. And a few thoughts might have crossed your mind or even made you a bit angry. For example, things like, you don't know me or things I've done. How could you say that without knowing the situation? And I've said it many times, you're right, I don't know you, but this is how I see it. Anyone can change and be a better person. That doesn't necessarily mean you deserve forgiveness. And of course, don't take that in a super negative way either, but you see, that's the part of it where I can't really comment on it because I don't know your situation, so it really just depends on what you did. And plus, I'm in no position to judge, so. But I want to go into the deeper part of, yes, you can change and be a good person. Regrets of the past or how you're acting now keeps us trapped in these boxes, but we all have a choice. It might be hard, maybe it's a bit of a more social situation. For example, let's say that there's this kid that everyone makes fun of for whatever reason. And by not joining in, you'll be pushed out of the social bubble. But viewer, even if you fall in line and do what everyone else is doing, while you might have saved yourself, maybe somebody else will suffer from the fact that no one gave them a hand. Here's the thing, I've seen a lot of things similar to this type of situation. It can be scary standing out from the crowd, or maybe I'll lose a great opportunity from it. I have to act this way, or bullshit job won't accept me, I won't get the better position, or I have to knock this person down or they'll outshine me. And sometimes when you do things that aren't right to fall in line or just to get what you want, you start to lose yourself just a little. And the thing that made me the most afraid when it comes to this type of thing is not caring anymore. It's not a question of what's right or wrong, it just turns to something like, okay, what's going to be easier for me? You stop caring about everyone else. But the thing you need to understand is that doing the right thing sometimes means not getting what you want, or suffering the consequences of whatever situation you're in. If you feel like you can't be anything different from what you are now, it's probably not going to be easy, but you can still be a good person moving forward. Maybe you can start a little bit at a time. It doesn't have to be anything big. Sometimes the little things matter the most in the end. I said it earlier in the video, but we all have a choice. What are you going to do with yours? Everything you do is going to have consequences. Good or bad. You just need to decide which ones you can live with. And with that being said, thank you for getting up another day. Do what you can and maybe try to make someone smile. And you might be wondering, what is the moral of the story? Drink water.